Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome to a brand new Let's Play series for Civilization 7. We're going to give this another try. We obviously lost our last game, if you saw that. Sorry, spoilers there. But we played as Ashoka over here. First game through, just trying to learn stuff, and then, it was what it was. But we're going to jump into another one. It's probably pretty well timed, because actually just yesterday they dropped a pretty massive patch, this 1.2.2 that they're talking about here. That just came out yesterday at the time that I'm recording this. It's supposed to have made a lot of improvements, a lot of changes. Is it enough to make Civ 7 fun? I don't know. I mean, it's a little fun. I still think it pales in comparison to the previous Civ games, but I haven't played this version with the patch yet, so it's possible this makes it, fixes some of the issues that I have. We'll see. But without further ado, let's just jump into this. We're gonna do random again. I guess I just don't really care which leader I play as, and it's just whatever. I guess for mementos, let's do a scientific point. And I got chakra, +1 food and cap fairy 5 excess happiness. That one could be pretty good. I might just grab a couple points here. Let me just grab an expansionist point and just kind of go with that. I think that'll be fine. Some pretty generic mementos here, and we'll be fine. We're definitely gonna start with the antiquity age. We're gonna play through the full game. Random in the antiquity age. Let's go. Choose age and civilization. I guess we're gonna random miss. Oh, okay, so that's right. I kind of wanted it to be the civilization that the leader gives us. I guess we'll just random it. That's fine. And we'll definitely play on Deity again. I mean, we might still lose, but at least we'll be able to learn some more. Continents plus, continents archipelago, fractal shuffle, Pangea plus. Let's just go continents. Balance game. Okay, let's go with continents. I like that. I'm gonna go standard, and any other advanced options we want to mess with? I don't think so. I mean, there's the game random seed and the map random seed if you wanted to play along, but I think everything else can just stay the way it is. Let's go. Let's see who we're playing as. Still not a huge fan of the leader disconnect from civilizations thing. I don't know. I like playing as a single civilization all the way through. But it's not the game we have, right? So I do think they made it where you can pick any civilization now as opposed to specific ones. We'll see how it goes.
To the polished limestone obelisks rises Egypt. Nurtured by the black soil that graces its riverbanks, Egypt provides for its people. And in its limestone obelisks and tombs, it challenges the most implacable of foes, time itself. Take up now the sharpened khopesh or the bronze chisel and make your mark.
All right, so we're gonna be playing. Shut up. We're gonna be playing as Egypt here, obviously. So at least to start with, cultural and economic, interesting. We are also playing as Harriet Tubman. I thought that's who that was. Diplomatic and militaristic. Plus 100% influence towards initiating espionage actions. Gains 5 war support on all wars declared against you. Units ignore movement penalties from vegetation. Egypt does have the Necropolis district, which gives us the Mastaba and the Mortuary Temple. We got the Medjay. We've seen them. We saw them in our last game, actually. What's the Jati? Can only train with cities with the Necropolis and the specific received as random. It's a great person with 1 charge, so I guess it's just something special they can do. Traditions, we get +1 food on navigable rivers. We also get +1 production on navigable rivers. Scales of Anubis gives us +15% production towards constructing wonders, which probably goes pretty well with us getting 30% production towards the pyramids. And then we also have +1 culture. Oh, +1 culture. Once we unlock some of these things, we're gonna get culture, food, production, all the good things. So some good stuff there. We'll see how this goes. I don't really know how we're gonna play this. We know about ages. I don't think there's anything new here specifically, although I believe they've changed a little bit of the age transitions slightly since the last time we played. Greetings, Harriet Tubman of Egypt. Not sure how that makes sense, but we'll go for it. Let's see here. Yes, our 5th city. What do we want to do for our first city? I mean, being close to navigable rivers is really good for us. I'm actually tempted to move up here. Even though it's not necessarily an amazing spot, it just gives us a really big amount of navigable rivers. We can also move here so we're up against the mountains, which would give us a little bit of protection. That is an option. I'm going to move up here. I kind of like this. Just gives a lot of navigable rivers around us. And we'll see what that does. Now, it does delay us slightly here, but that's okay. Wassets. Hold wassets. Alright, production. I mean, early scouts. You know how much I like early scouts, especially in games like this. Good stuff. I don't know why the help menu. Maybe it's because it's with the batch. Maybe they just redid the help menu settings. Yes. Alright, grow the population. No, I don't want the scout. I want to grow the population. Go away. Probably should turn those off. Getting the marble in soon would give us more production towards wonders as well. That's kind of cool. But I'm pretty sure our best bet's going to be one of these two. Gets us a little bit early gold. Gets us food. Food's very important. As well as getting us the production as well. So I think one of these two is probably best. Probably maybe heading down this direction. Something like that. I mean, we do eventually want to work our way out these ways, but let's just go for that. Got a little bit of early production here. What are we going for? I actually don't know. I mean, we are very economic focused, and we're also very culture focused. I do like the idea of economic type things, and we don't have the things where we can select that yet. There's also the idea of being very militaristic so that we can defend ourselves, knowing how terrible that was in our last game. I mean, moving our way up to currency could be pretty good just to get the gold coming in and help working towards that. Also, just working towards our unique unit. Just so we have that available. Might not be a bad idea either. It's a really tough question, actually, honestly, on this. I'm going to try to double down on the money. Let's go for currency. Let's just really double down on that money side of things. Alright, we got the granary. Obviously an ageless building. +1 food on a lot of stuff. We could get us... Probably need to get a little bit of military. Let's get us a Medjay right away. And then we can go back to taking care of the city itself. We just got to protect ourselves. Can we do auto explore now? Did they add that? Pet the dog. Skip turn. Lookout. Move. Alert. I thought they added auto explore. I guess not. That's a shame. Okay, well, whatever. Then I guess we are just going wherever. Let's just head along the river here. I'll do a little bit of circle around things. I mean, I can get rid of these help menus. Options. We don't need the help. Would that be under accessibility? No. Game, maybe? Tutorials. Only warnings. Let's do that. I think that'll be fine. Alright, just going to keep moving you along this. See what this navigable river looks like. We obviously want to stake our claim on as much of this navigable river as possible. Good tiles over here. Oh, I forgot we have our 2 points. Yeah, we haven't done any settlers yet, so that's fine, not a big deal. And then we haven't, that's not a big deal either. So the fact that we haven't plugged those in is not a huge problem. I guess we'll stay on the navigable river all the way to the end here. That's going to go out to the ocean. And then maybe double back after that. Spreading the word. So we can reach 15 pop, and that'll get us a migrant. 10% production towards military units in all settlements if we defeat an enemy unit. Or we can just get a bunch of happiness towards our next thing. I'm actually going to take that. I think that's going to be useful for us. We'll get to 15 pop soon enough in the game. I mean, not right away, but eventually in the game. Alright, another growth. Tempted to come down here so we can jump over here to this double food and then maybe cut across after that. We also have the horses back there. I'm just going to go and grab that. Keep kind of pushing that around. Let's double back over this way. Kind of circle around, back around the city itself. We do have this luxurious encampment over here. probably send our Medjay over there in a moment. All right, let's go ahead and go back, do something, help the city itself. Guess we'll put over here on the rough plains. Not like we have a lot of other options anyway. Tent camp there. We get some culture or we get some food. Ooh, those are both good. Culture is about 4.5 turns of culture. Food, 30 food would be what? Not click on you? Apparently not. I mean, the sooner we grow the city, the better, right? Just in general. Even though culture is great, I feel like for this early game, just it's going to help domino us a bit more as we get our city to grow faster. I mean, it's going to be the same thing here, I think. I mean, gold is great. But I think if we can get some early... And that gets us right there. A pop right away. I think that's amazing. Speaking of food, I think we're going to double back in and get this food. And then maybe we'll double back to get the marble after that. Keep growing as much as we can here as quickly as possible. Alright. Not a navigable river over here. Ooh, hello. Come and kill me, please. What are you? Rubies. We didn't have that in the last game. 10. We didn't have that in the last game. Let's just get you out of here. Don't want to lose our scout early on here. I think I'm going to double you back. We'll let the scout do the rest of the exploration. I just want to get like a little bit of scouting around us. Rome! Hello, Caesar. Okay. I mean, we got a little bit more science. You got quite a bit more culture. I mean, it's still early in the game, but it's just kind of nice to kind of get a comparison of where we're at relative to other people. Augustus Kaiser. Is that really how that's pronounced, Kaiser? I mean, I know it's Kaiser in other languages, right? There is a Kaiser in Germany, right? I did not realize in what, I guess not. I was going to say Italian. I guess in was it Latin? I guess it would be Kaiser. I didn't know that. I mean, I'd like to be friends. I'm not really going for war that a lot. I mean, I know we're carrying a pistol on our hip here, but I'm not necessarily like pushing for war all the time. We might eventually have to do war just because it's just going to be what it is. We do have enough to do one of these. Gold or let's just go for the... Get a little bit of relationship change from the open borders. Let's just do the local festival. I don't think we need the open borders right now. Looks like they did accept that, so hopefully we can just be friends with you at some point. Not really worry about early... I just don't want to be at war. I mean, war's fine, but we were just at war the entire game last time. And I don't know that that was that much fun. Oh, I didn't even see you there. Another tent camp. Take that here in a second. Horses out here. We do need to get us another city going really, really soon. I mean, we're still working on the granny right now, which is fine. 75 happiness or 30 science and 10 production. It's 3 turns of... I mean, don't get me wrong. The happiness is amazing. But I think early just flat things that we can just get boost for. I mean, that's going to finish our granary next turn. I think is very important. We don't have enough for this, unfortunately. It's a shame. Okay, we'll just accept this as is. We haven't even picked our ambition yet. Is that still something we do? I think so. I do want to go settler. I do think we need to get us another military unit. I've got to stay right on top of the military stuff pretty much the entire game, which is something I didn't really do in our last game. Mostly because I kind of just did a build order relative to how I did in Civ 6. In Civ 6, Yeah, if you've got a close by aggressive neighbor, you got to do a lot of military early. But in Civ 6, you can usually, once you get over the first initial hump of aggro in the ancient era, once you get past that, then you can just befriend everybody, and you just don't even need a military anymore after that. That is just not how this game plays. We've got to play this game more of like the early games of Civ 6, or like the early eras of Civ 6 for the entire game, just about, where we just play really consistent with a military at all times, which is fine. All right. I mean, I do really like the Egyptian civics, so we can get into these things. I mean, getting the culture thing early helps us get the gold one faster and everything else after that. So maybe we go for Scales of Anubis. Alternatively, I just don't read this stuff very well. Priesthood, happiness. If there's something here that got us culture, I'd probably go for it. I think if we're going to go into the culture tree, we'll go for whatever the earliest culture is, which is this. And then we will... It's only 2 turns longer than the other thing anyway, so then we'll go from there. All right, choosing a government. I mean, this is obviously very applicable to us because we, in theory, would be building a lot of wonders. Yeah, I think we're just going to stay with Classical Republic. That really just kind of plays into our strengths. Production and science on the palace. Yeah, we're going to take the 2 culture. Even though I do want to go the gold route, I think we're also going to be playing the culture route quite a bit, at least early in the game here. Let's see what that does for us. Oh, hello. That's not great. Please don't die. And then you over here can come up to this thing, the ruins. Ouch. Alright, run away. Get you back and get you healed. 2 turns on our Med J, 2 turns on population growth. Okay. We don't see our... There we go. Here it is. I think I would... I mean, we just know that this is just build a lot of wonders. So I don't think we need to track this one. I think I would like to track this one. But the other one mostly is just build a lot of wonders. Wise way to move the shrine safely. Let's just grab a couple turns of culture. I mean, it's not amazing, but it's I guess I could have moved the relic, come to think of it. That probably would have been a better move, right? Because that relic is, it's science, right? So I probably should have moved the relic. That's all right. Early mistakes, but I think we'll be fine. I forgot that relics were science for a second there, actually. Have a 5 Medjay within 20 turns. Disperse independent power with... I mean, I love the military attribute point. Man. Within 15 turns. We'd have to send some Medjays over to this thing over here, I think. Which is fine. Honestly, we probably will still have 5 Medjays before we can get over there. But I think the long-term military point is going to be better than just some production for a Medjay that we're going to be outpacing at some point. So I'm going to go for that one. And then what we'll do is actually have you head over there with our other Medjay and try and kind of make our move towards that direction. I guess, I mean, I'd like to get the marble in our civilization. Just 15% gold straight up. You know, let's go for the gold. Oh, wow, we got ivory. Oh, that's so good. We're not building a wonder right now, so I think we're going to delay that. We'll take this to get the gold, but I think taking both of those, I mean, that's huge for getting us a lot of wonder production pretty quickly. All right, we definitely want to grab a settler. We need to get us another city real fast. This Medjay is going to move out this way, and hopefully we can take one of those things over here with you. We'll get the scout healed up, and we'll have him come over here to this area. 15 turns is not a lot of time. We're only going to have the 2 Medjays at the moment. I'm not sure that we'll get another one out in time to help with that or not. We're still fully healed. We'll see. I'm assuming that was over here. We got Megiddo down here. Maybe we just go for Megiddo. We know where that is. I don't know specifically where this one is. I'm going to go to the east. We're assuming there's one over here. If not, then it's not the end of the world, but I'm assuming there's one because we saw the baddie over there.
The
Although it's also possible somebody's already dispersed it or something crazy like that. That's a wonder, right? So we do actually have access to a wonder now. You're actually kind of happy with us right now. Can't do this too, can we? The local festival as well. Let's. We can. You could stack those. Could you stack those last time and I just didn't realize it? I could have sworn it said you couldn't. Oh, you can't do the same one to two different nations, but you could do two different ones to the same nation. Okay, I think that's what I was confused about. That makes a lot more sense. So I can't do that military one to another nation now. I believe is how we had worked it. Man, this is such a long. That's the culture, the science one. 7 more turns on our scales of Anubis. Okay. That gives us some. Something doesn't. Some extra boost somewhere. Medjays generate +1 gold when stationed in your settlement you own. That's kind of cool. Oh, it's the rival of Hoppy that gives us +1 food on navigable rivers. Interesting. Yeah, there we go. We got you. Warrior. What do our Medjays actually even do? Medjay. I forgot they go up to 3 tiers. So I guess the Medjay production would have actually been better than I remembered. Has no maintenance, +3 combat strength in friendly territory, double when stationed as settlement. Okay, so they're good for defensiveness. They're not really good at what we're trying to do over here. All right, we're going to move you out this way to try and get a little bit of vision on this side of things. We might just defend you until help shows up. Turns on our cellar. We gotta be a little careful. We might need to bring the scout back to help with that. I'm gonna keep defending you. Let help come up and then we'll go from there. 11 turns is not a lot of time. Might just make a loop here. Well, no, let's wait for the settler. Yeah, we'll just wait for the settler. It's gonna be fine. I'm not seeing a baddie yet. Or the baddie town, I should say. Hey, we got some happiness stuff going. It's only 3 culture. I mean, 3 culture is 3 culture, but are we going to be doing a wonder anytime soon? Honestly, don't know that we'll do a wonder until we grow again. It looks like we got 6 turns on that. Let's just do the culture for now. I mean, the culture is always going to help us, right? All right, we're going to get us another Medjay. Really be aggressive on that. Where do we want to send you? I mean, I do like the idea of sending you down here. I also kind of like the idea of sending you up that way. Navigable river over here, though. So I think this is the right option down this way. Maybe surround kind of this area a little bit. Let's move you down that way. Oh, you're going to go that direction. I was not expecting that. So let's see if we can get you to catch up at all. Ooh, okay. Kind of need some help. I'm actually going to defend you for a second. Let's get you healed up. Still got 9 turns. We might be able to do this. This is not very good land, although if we're doing the attacking, it's probably fine. Let me let you get healed up a bit. We got a couple more turns. I think we're going to be fine. You move very fast. I was not expecting the settlers to... Did they move that fast in the last game? They probably did. I just don't remember. Ooh, volcano. I think we'll get down to... We can give you a couple more turns of healing, move you in, and then we should be able to do some attacks here. You're actually just going to make it there without the scout. All right. Yeah, no, I think this is good. Good spot. Navigable river nearby. expand your town. I mean, we can grab the food. Food is good, right? That would be actually really good. Although, I think it's a little bit of gold. No, this is better. Because this is just overall more food. So, that's going to be better for us. Resource allocation. And it's better to put you in the other city if we can, but we can't. So, we're going to put you in the capital for now. You are just a settlement for now. I still don't really fully understand the whole settlement thing. Maybe I should just make everything down. I mean, I know you shouldn't because they do give you value, but just not really. Huge fan of it. Riches, okay. Man, we need both of you guys. I think we'll plug you in as soon as we can, but I do think we need both of these. Yeah, we got stuff for this. Let's just keep making things happy with Rome here. No reason to offend him. We can help it. All right, so we could grab this to go ahead and just get us our district, right? Have that rolling, and also push our way towards the pyramids, which would be really good. Gets us +1 culture as well. Yeah, I think this is just the right thing. Just keep pushing towards that. All right, so Scout, you no longer really need to be over here. Oh, there's somebody over here. Let's just move this way. We can also start befriending you at some point, can we? 170. Not yet. Maybe if we had not done that thing with Rome, but that's okay. All right, one more turn, we can move you in, and you'll be 100% basically, right? So. Bad. That's bad. That's really bad. That's not good at all. Very unfortunate. We definitely want to get culture as early as possible. I mean, I like the growth, but I really feel like pushing the culture this time around is the right move. And this is the thing we need to put with other buildings. Each adjacent river train, each drip. So we want to put it next to some river trains and things. Same thing. Oh, you want to be next to a desert tile. We don't really have desert tiles nearby. They're way up there. But I think we'll put it over here so that we can at least get two of you for the mortuary temple. Although ideally it would have been better in another spot. We could wait until we can get... where would we put it? That's better. I mean, you would have 3, but that's a long ways away. Somewhere over here you would have 3, but again... well, one more growth we could get that, but I think our next growth is going to be over here. We'll just take the 2 and be happy with the 2. Yeah, that's fine. And then you're going to come over here and see what this over here is. Also, there's a wreckage there. All right, Medjay, can you get over here in time to help us out with 5 turns left? I don't know. Actually, just did a lot of damage there. Whoa. Oh, the volcano erupted. That's awful. All right, I think we are going to be doing a wonder soon-ish. I guess this will be the better of the 2 tiles. Neither of these tiles are great by themselves, to be fair. But because I want to do the wonder soon-ish, we're going to grab... Oh, it's only for wonders placed in grassland, tundra, and marine. This is only for wonders placed in tropical plains and desert. Okay, that's fine. I actually don't know where we're going to place the wonder, come to think of it. So maybe it's less helpful. What? Do we have a wonder right now we could do? No, we don't. What wonder would we get? I think it'd be under here. Well, if we're going to go for the pyramids, then pyramids can be placed in... On desert adjacent to navigable river. Oh, okay. We can't even place the pyramids in our capital at all. We have no desert unless I'm just blind. So yeah, the capital can't even place it. We're going to have to put a city up here just to be able to place. And that there's no navigable river. Now, there's some there, maybe. It's not great. So pyramids is not a go. What other ones could we go for? There is this one. Yeah, I don't know that it really matters. I actually think we're going to ignore the wonder boost for the moment and just grow in a logical way. Which means kind of come over here or come up there. Let's come up this way and kind of get a little bit more options up in this area. I would like to move over to the horses, though, too, though, to be fair. Although we don't really have cavalry units. Let's scrap the you. It's gonna be fine. And then you already got the growth as well. Same thing. I think we're just gonna kind of grow out this way. Although you do give us more food as well. Let's go here first. A lot of bonuses from that. Are you just a village thing? Let's see if we can get over here to these ruins without dying here. You are completely undefended right now, my friend. Okay. Oh, disperse independent. Disperse independent power with Medjay. Yes, disperse independent. So presumably that... Get credit for that? We do. Heal 25 on all units. Could be worth. We'll just take the free Medjay though. I mean, it's possible I don't know that we'll lose you. If the volcano erupts and kills us, then... Oh well. Not much we can do about that right now. Alright, militaristic. Obviously that's an easy point. Actually, never mind. There's two choices. One free war support in all your wars. I don't know. I mean, if we get into war, this is going to be amazing, but this could also be early. You know what? Let's grab you early. Feels like that could be beneficial now. All right. We just finished the Mastaba. Brickyard would be good. Tempted to do another settler. Also, you know what? Let's do another Medjay. It's only going to take 2 turns. Keep the military rolling. Since we dispersed that already, let's move you down here to help defend that. All right, we're going to put a cut in there, I think. Pretty decent early start here. We're at 11:15 of the population, so we only need 4 more for that. After that Medjay, we might go ahead and do another settler. Possibly try to put it in the desert tiles. We'll see. How are we doing compared to you? We're hanging in there. Not amazing, though. We'll see what we can do. But I do appreciate you guys watching. Hopefully you guys enjoy this run through. Hopefully it's a lot more fun than it was last time with the changes they made. We'll find out. We'll judge that as we go through. But I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye. I wanted to give a special shout out to the following channel members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.